Here he had a crush on or something?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
You don't want to get into that?
He's all uptight. Jaime, we have a virgin intern, Adam.
Oh, really?
We took him to Scores. It blew his mind. He says, you guys opened up a porthole I didn't even know I had. He's a 23-year-old virgin. Now he's got a crush on one of the chicks here.
And it's funny, like I saw the chick he has a crush on, and I didn't want to say anything, but I'm like looking at her, wondering if she knows, all the attention.
Oh, she knows.
Oh, she does.
Oh, how do you know she knows?
I happened to run into her yesterday in the garage.
No.
And I wasn't going to blow his thing if she didn't know, but I said, was Jaime here today? And she was like, oh, yeah. I said, well, what's going on? She goes, he asked me out to lunch.
Oh, way to go.
That's a big
So
step.
what did she say?
I don't know. I was like, uh-oh, I better get out of here.
Did she say it just the way you said it? Because it didn't sound positive.
She has to think about going to lunch with him? That's not a good sign.
All I know is that she said, you know what we should do? You suggest that he have a makeover.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh, if we could get him.
You know what it is? Chicks are weird. Like, just because the guy's a virgin. You see, chicks are always like, it's so disgusting. You talk about all your ex-lovers, and it's gross, and, you're filthy.
Oh, you're such a whore.
Yeah, you're such a whore. Now you meet a guy, 23, he's holding out for the right woman. Untouched. The guy's clean as a whistle. Couldn't get any cleaner. And then they're like, you know what? He hasn't been with any other girls. That means there must be something wrong with him. You're not a bad-looking guy, Jim. You just need a makeover. I'm gonna let my boy Ralph do a makeover on you. What do you think? Is those glasses and don't smile so much. It makes you look weak. You know what? There's your girlfriend. She is kind of cute, man.
She's very cute.
Yeah. She might be out of your league, though.
Thanks.
You're in love with her?
She's all right. She's nice. She's a nice girl.
Jaime, why are you a virgin?
Yeah, why are you a virgin?
Just that's how things turned out.
Oh, that's how they turned out.
Well, I haven't had a lot of girlfriends or anything, so.
See, I don't think you're a bad-looking guy.
Do you not get the opportunities? Did you never had an opportunity that you passed on, did you?
I don't know.
You know what your problem is? You got a bad personality. You got no self-confidence. I see how you talk. You're like,
yeah, did he go to an all-boys school? I mean, were there girls in your school?
Oh, yeah, there were girls, just,
I always think you're high.
Howard, you got to look at him. Like, he's so
He
nervous.
doesn't even drink, Howard. He's not high.
I know.
He's so nervous around girls. Like, look at this. He does this with the cord. He can't keep his hand still because he's so nervous around her.
And try squeezing your penis. Chicks like that.
I'm a nervous period.
All right, what's going on with you two? You got any interest in Jaime or what? I mean, what if we do the makeover on him? Would that be helpful?
He needs to pick me up.
Yeah.
He's a young guy. He works hard. He works another 2 jobs or just the.
Yeah, he's like a Jamaican.
Yeah.
He's got like 3 jobs.
Well,
He needs to pick me up. He needs.
What does he need?
Maybe some contacts to start out with.
Yeah, let me see if you got your glasses.
I have contacts.
Take your glasses off. Let me see.
To set him up with a whole makeover.
One second. Hold on, Dougie. Yeah, you look better without those glasses.
You took the glasses
even
off?
Doug, come here.
stylish glasses, more updated glasses.
Doug, who's going to do the makeover? That's the problem. A lot of these gay dudes you get to make the makeover. I got to tell you something.
With,
the one who did Baba Booey,
Gary's cousin, for the hair. He needs new glasses. Look at him; he's a mess. And we need to make over his personality.
He could probably use some dental work too.
And,
what's wrong with his teeth?
We'll take him to a really cool hip clothing place, which I know, and he'll be very cool. This guy is just a mess.
I was going to say that. I didn't want to insult Jaime, but since Robert brought it up, what he probably could use right from the get-go, he needs some sort of a teeth cleaning.
No, he doesn't. He's not bad.
No, because I look at him every day. No, just a little thing, and then he probably needs some caps and stuff.
Caps? What, so he look like you?
No, but
he's got nice teeth. Does he have bad teeth?
And maybe it's not the teeth so much as the grinning all the time.
Stop smiling. Seriously, can you work on that?
Gel on the hair.
Let me see you stop smiling. You're always smiling. You know who would make him over, too, is my girlfriend. She's good with that
Why
stuff.
don't you have Beth make him over?
Beth O.
At least he doesn't have the flannel on today. Because usually
it's not
there's
cold
like
out.
the
What was it
lumberjack
called out?
flannel.
Right.
See, she's got a lot of ideas about what should be. She should make him over.
What are you saying? I'm ignoring you. I shouldn't. You're the girlfriend, so. What do you?
She doesn't like the flannel shirt he wears.
Yeah.
Usually.
It's a
He's
jacket.
young. He should dress more young, but he works so much I don't think he really cares.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that. I get that.
And even if not contacts, just some stylish glasses.
Yeah.
You know?
The shades or something.
Yeah, we gotta.
I have contacts.
I wear shades.
You know, something to color the hair, because the hair's kind of dry.
He's got a full head of hair. That's a plus.
He's got good hair, but it's like a weird color.
So were you aware that Jamie, the virgin intern, is into you? Were you aware of it?
I could tell.
You could tell.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. So he finally worked up the nerve to ask you to lunch?
Yeah.
Look at you, brother. Ever since Scores, you're a new man. He said, I got to get some more of that.
That's right.
You know what's sort of sad about this whole situation?
I wonder how he did it.
In 15 years, right, if she didn't have a boyfriend, she would look at him and go, you know, he's clean, he works hard, he's got all his hair, he's never been arrested.
You know what?
Love him.
Jamie is a diamond in the rough. We knew a kid just like you 20 years ago, a guy named Greg.
Right. Yep.
Now all the chicks want him. He was just like you. He was a virgin, couldn't get laid. I set him up with chicks. Fast forward 10 years from now, he's got more chicks chasing him. He just got married.
Yeah, he had every girl wanted to marry him.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it.
He had a girl that he was in love with since high school who was way hot, almost out of his league. Fast forward to like when they're 32, 33, 34, you know, she can't find the guy she likes. She sees the clock running out. She was madly in love with him. Yeah. You know what I mean? But she wouldn't have looked at him 15 years before she wanted no part of him.
See, he's a diamond in the rough. You just got to get over the embarrassment of being with a guy who can't get any chicks. Once we make him over.
Also use some color.
Yeah, you got to get out. Do you have a son at all? You ever get any suntan?
No.
See, I think Jamie's got sort of an odd life because I think he's been supporting himself for a very long time. So he works a lot and he has to do everything himself.
I work a lot too. I know.
Let me tell you something, Jamie.
What he's going through with that.
I heard that Stuttering John invited you to his party, and you said you wouldn't go because no one would talk to you. Is that true?
No, that was actually Ronnie said that. What's he gonna do? Stand there by a tree?
Oh, that's terrible.
That's how I supported his argument, basically. So
listen to me. You got to get out. You got to get out more.
He needs to take a day off from work.
Yeah.
Go out on.
Are you having any feelings for him at all?
As a friend.
As a friend.
As a friend.
I mean, what did you say when he asked you out to lunch?
I said, sure, I'll go out with you.
You need to.
Of course, I'll go out to lunch with him.
Go to lunch with her. Maybe you can work her.
You never know.
Get her loaded. You got to start drinking. Oh, come on. So you haven't been drunk and done a dude once in a while?
Hey!
Be honest. You know what I mean? You get really loaded and you say, oh, what the hell? I need it.
Or even just make out. You've made out with guys that you weren't in love with if you have a couple of drinks.
Yeah, sure.
So, Jamie, how did you pop the question?
I was about to leave yesterday, and I went in there and asked.
You know what? He always gives me the high five.
Oh,
girls love that.
Yeah.
Where'd you learn that movie, son of a bitch? At Scores?
That's like a James Bond move, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's one of my tricks.
A lot of chicks do that. A lot of chicks want to be high five.
Right, when they're 3.
They like it when you roll up a towel and snap it on the ass.
That's another one you should try.
Yeah, that's how I got Beth. The towel snapping thing right on the ass.
Who needs a sexual conquest to get rolling? I mean, someone's
Yeah,
gotta
what they
have some
call a little
sympathy on
stank on the hang low.
Right. Hey, can I say something too? Jamie's a girl's name. Maybe be James.
Is that your name? Is that short for James?
Jimmy.
No, Jimmy's a.
It was originally going to be Jack for Jack Daniels.
Name,
What did you say?
It was originally
name.
No, not you.
Not
Adam.
you, Adam.
I can't. This kid, it's hard to get him to talk.
Jamie's
Right?
your full name? That's your real name?
That's my real name. It was originally going to be Jack for Jack Daniels, but my middle name is Daniel. So
Your parents were going to name you Jack Daniels?
my dad.
I think that's why he doesn't drink.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't drink.
Dad had a couple of good ideas there, man. But be James.
You can call me
Already, I'm looking at you different from being James.
Or Daniel, be your middle name.
You know what? I was always a Howie.
Ooh.
And then I got on the radio. I became Howard. Look at me. And now look at me.
It changed everything, didn't it?
Adam,
Jake.
What?
What about Jake?
Are you on that microphone when you talk? I can't hear
I'm on
Adam.
it. Can you hear me?
Get close.
I'm on it.
All right.
I'm leaning on it.
What is it,
What
Ronnie?
about it?
I'm proud of Jamie.
Wait. What?
I'm proud of Jamie because he kept asking me when we were going to go to Scores again because all he wanted to do was go to hang out with the Scores girls. And I said, those girls don't want you. They only want you $20 bills. I said,
Right.
go back there and ask Erica out to lunch. Oh, I can't do that.
Erica?
He went behind my back, obviously, and he asked her out to lunch, so I'm proud of the guy.
Good for you.
Thank you, Ronnie.
I told Scott that he should take me to Scores on a date.
Jesus.
Too much.
You're Scott, that?
Yeah.
The engineer?
I told Scott. Yeah.
You want to go to scores with Scott, the engineer?
No, Jamie.
Jamie.
Oh, Jamie. Take her. You hear what she wants to do.
I can set that up for you.
You want to take her out to scores?
They have good food.
Could you imagine?
Sure.
What? You suppose?
Dude, get
Sure.
some confidence.
What happened to you? Did your parents beat you?
No.
God damn it. You should be banging her already. It's ridiculous. It's taking so long.
Sorry.
She wants to go to scores. She's a major player.
You work here. She's an intern.
That's an
You should be impressive to her.
That's an opening in the door that she wants to go to scores, that it's not completely out of bounds to her. That's an opening. It's a start.
Didn't you write 3 screenplays?
Did I?
Yeah.
No, I.
No, look at me. Didn't you write 3 screenplays?
Yeah, I did actually.
He wrote 3 screenplays. The dude's going to be a major screenwriter. That's how you work it. Chicks need to hear you got something going on. They think you're a winner.
Directed a film in film school.
Isn't Ivan Reitman your uncle or something? Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
So let's do the makeover. You going to have Beth consult with him?
You want Beth or Ralph?
I believe it or not, I
The
think
two of them, maybe.
I think Ralph's sort of the way to go.
Anne-Marie
because-
would probably be good too.
Who?
Anne-Marie would be a good help too.
No, Anne-Marie
She's
doesn't.
fashionable.
Anne-Marie doesn't.
No?
No.
No.
Anne-Marie's just a good-looking chick that would look good in anything.
She's going to turn him into a good-looking husband. We need to turn him into a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So maybe you want to give him to Ralph?
Yeah. But is Ralph going to be a prima donna or is he going to get the job done?
Yeah, call Beth.
Yeah, well, you call Ralph, and if he can do it right away, fine.
Well, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, how much notice are you giving?
I wouldn't believe this. You know how we have screenings for these movies?
Yeah.
So first Ralph calls Anne-Marie and says, can you please make sure that you phone call me for these screenings because I don't check my email every day. Now he got a hold of it. He goes, I'll need you to email me and call me because this way I'll have information in both areas. Can you imagine?
It's so important that he get there.
You know, chicks can be catty.
This is a guy.
Ralph.
Well, you know.
Yes, yes, Bruce. You there, Bruce? Oh, here's Bruce. Hey, Bruce, you're on the air.
Yeah, Jamie sounds nice. All she needs is some balls.
Yeah. You got it, and don't smile. Stop smiling. Makes you look goofy. I never smile. You never see me in a picture smiling? If you do, they catch me in a candid moment.
Smiling's for girls.
Yeah. Girls smile.
We got to brood. We got to teach him to brood.
Jamie, trust me on this.
I'm a happy guy.
No, you're not really. You're really not a happy guy. I see you're not.
Thanks.
Stop smiling.
Not only should you not smile, you should talk about killing yourself. Love that.
That's a move.
You got any tattoos?
No.
You got to get a few tattoos.
No.
It'll give you an edge.
Howard, he's never even had a drink.
You gotta.
She's stuck on that one, I'll tell you.
Wow.
No. Well,
It's just that usually you're drunk when you get a tattoo.
We keep up with this conversation. I'll be an alcoholic in 3 weeks.
Howard,
What?
you need to bang that intern so he gets jealous of you and he wants to kill you.
Yeah.
You should definitely be knocking off a few interns. You should be having the
you're
time.
employed.
Yeah.
You are employed, Jamie.
Yeah. You're a show member.
But no.
Interns want to bang you.
But you know what? She's right. In other words, he was an intern last semester. Now he's an employee. So that's like a big move. You know?
Right.
It looks good.
You're the hero of the intern.
You made the move they all want to make.
Right.
Now utilize it.
So you're still acting like an intern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when is lunch?
He needs confidence.
You want him to have his makeover before he takes you to lunch, or
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't?
He's a nice guy. But the makeover would be good for him. You know?
The chicks are into makeovers.
I'm not so much into makeovers.
I just did.
Adam, what am I going to do with this kid?
Well, I just makeovers never work on guys. It's like putting $5,000 rims on a Pinto. It just looks out of place, you know.
No, it works. I'm telling you.
All right,
It could work.
He's got to. What is this? What's his name? Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie, you need to not smile. It sounds ridiculous, but that's the number one thing you need not to do. Women hate gregarious guys. They always say they love a guy with a great sense of humor, but if you smile, you're out. How's that work?
Yeah, I heard you drive a gay car as well. What are you driving?
It's a 97 purple neon.
Oh, man. Brutal.
Oh, my.
That's all I could get.
You had to get purple?
What a car!
Why purple?
It still had the warranty whenever I had it.
All right.
It was,
Okay.
It was a used car.
All right. Is that okay if he picks you up in a purple?
It's barely drivable now.
Yeah. Well, at least you got a car.
Yeah,
True.
It's better to hide that one.
I don't even think you can fit a chick in that car.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
He's got to get a tattoo of a guy who's not smiling. I think that would do it.
All right. So to say that our virgin intern is still a virgin is fair.
But
A lunch has been arranged.
Yeah.
Perhaps there will be some sort of lunch. I think the makeover should occur before the lunch.
Yeah.
We'll do lunch.
All right. Good.
I got a feeling
it'll be a big day.
after the makeover, you might see him and think differently. Because,
You think?
yeah. Come
Yeah,
on.
you never know.
I think he's a good guy.
Should I wear contacts tomorrow?
Yeah. Where are your contacts? Let's stop
See
with the
what
glasses.
that is all about.
Let me tell you something. You need contacts.
I have them.
Those glasses are goofy.
Why don't you wear them?
Well, because whenever I moved up here, I didn't think I would have any money to get any more, so I just stopped wearing them. Just started wearing my glasses.
How about an eye patch?
Look, people are writing to Scott Peterson in jail. There's something about that bad boy image.
Yeah. You got to kill your wife and your unborn child.
They won't respect you. Chicks will dig you.
Yeah, show him who's in charge.
Can you believe women are writing to Scott Peterson? I mean, but in droves. He's in jail, and women are writing. The guy, we don't know if he's
Stacks of mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't understand the OJ
And this
thing.
kid can't get a date. The OJ thing doesn't even make any
I
sense.
mean, why would a woman ever date OJ? Ever?
I don't know.
He's shown. Listen,
And she's a beautiful girl, that girl dating him.
and whether he did it or not, which of course we all think he did it, we know for a fact he's shown a history of violence towards women.
Right.
We've heard the tape.
Well, maybe they think he's got the killing out of his system.
Once was enough.
Money.
Yeah. Twice, maybe.
You know what you got to do? And I've told this to other guys. You want to get laid, hang out by burn centers or abortion clinics.
Yeah.
You will get laid like crazy. Because if you get them right after they had their abortions and you show them sympathy, and you're there for them to cry, they cry on your shoulder, you could just get sympathy sex.
Plus, a lot of them are doped up when they leave the clinic, so they're a little disoriented. You pretend like you're their boyfriend. Hey, honey, how'd it go? Come on back to the car.
Yeah, they just don't remember.
Nothing more vulnerable than a woman that just had an abortion and the boyfriend wasn't there with her.
Oh,
Nothing more vulnerable.
so
Yeah.
crazy.
Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right. You might as well stand outside a funeral parlor.
Look for widows.
Yeah.
What is it, Doug?
As an added bonus, seriously, we're going to give his car a makeover too, and we'll take him to like a car painting place and get that purple.
Oh, you can take the purple off the car. There you go.
Nice.
It's
car
wrecked.
gets a
Can I request that
makeover.
Beth do the makeover with him?
Yeah.
I
What?
think could Beth do the makeover with him?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure she would do it if we
I
asked
think it'd be
her.
good. I think people would rather look at Beth than Ralph.
All right.
By the way, the car is wrecked, so any paint job wouldn't help.
You don't have to paint it. Just take a chain to it.
Do something funky to it.
Rough it up.
All right, you two kids. How did he ask you, by the way? We never got that story. Like, what happened?
He at the end of every day he walks in. And he's see you tomorrow. But yesterday he walked in and he kind of stalled for a minute. I'm thinking, oh boy, I knew it was coming. And he's like, well, now that this is all out in the open, would you go to lunch? And I said, of course I'll go to lunch with you.
That was it.
That was it. And he's like, okay, see you tomorrow. And then threw me the high five. Had to throw that slick.
When he high-fived, would you both smack hands together? That's got to stop. What's with the high five?
I don't know.
It's contact for him.
That's sex for you.
He's had no guidance.
He's probably at home and that high five. The skin was so soft.
I'm using the same hand on myself. Yeah. How about a nice punch in the arm?
Right.
Yeah, why don't you just punch her in the arm? Chicks love that.
Pull her hair.
No,
Yeah.
me and Jamie will go to lunch.
All right.
And if it's not me, I'll give him the confidence so we can get another girl.
No, it's going
It's
to
a
be
good
you.
thing.
He's already
It's gonna
set
be
the
me.
stage.
Yeah, right. Honey, it's you. You're the one he wants, and we're getting you. You're the one we want.
We've set our sights on you.
Yeah. Jamie, don't worry. We're getting her. The cavalry is coming, baby.
Nobody's gonna force her to do anything.
Not forced.
Oh, it's not going to be forced.
We just got to make you more attractive to her.
Jamie, you have till August. She's here till August, so you get a good 2 months to work.
But I want to see him made over because it'll be good for him. He's a good guy.
It'd be good for you to see him made over.
Okay.
Listen, he wants you.
Okay.
Give him a shot here.
Okay.
That's a diamond in the rough. I've seen it before.
You're going to be sorry you passed him up.
This dude's about 10 years from now, he's going to have tons of chicks all over him. I guarantee it. Because he's smart, and he's got a good sense of humor. If I hired him right out of school, I know he must be good.
He works hard and he's nice to people.
Right.
And he's smart.
He's everything chicks always say, oh, I want a nice guy, a guy will treat me well. This is the guy. Okay, his looks.
Worship you.
He's a little mousy.
Listen, you guys are going down the wrong route. This
What?
kid's a time bomb. He can go off anymore.
That's what Ronnie says.
He's a brooding loner who no woman can tame.
He's right. He could either go that, he could go one way or the other. He's either a diamond in the rough or someone who's going to shoot up a high school.
And you could make the difference.
That's right.
All right, save that makeover money and get some roofies.
That's what it's going to take.
Yeah, all right. All right. Now, Jamie, go ahead. I'm working on this thing, all right? I mean, James. James.
Is that what it's going to be?
James.
JD. He's Jamie Daniel. Let's call him JD.
JD. JD.
That's good.
That sounds dangerous.
That's kind of tough.
We got to get you
JD.
some jeans, motorcycle boots, maybe. Let me go that
Give him a
way.
Harley
Give
Davidson.
him a Harley kind of look.
Could be one of the village people.
Oh, boy.
See, Lindsay, our other intern, thinks that Jamie's a little bit creepy.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't see it.
Where
He's
is
not
she?
creepy.
What's
He's
He's not, right?
serious.
He's just
not creepy
scared.
at all.
You're shy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely shy.
not serial killer shot?
Yeah. Now, what do you mean you think he's creepy? Well, we got to get a microphone.
Well, you're a nice guy, Jamie. It's just
JD.
JD.
James?
JD.
JD, okay. It just, you just kind of creep me out a little bit. Like, when I first, I give you my papers every morning, and just a little creepy.
Like, what happens when you give him the papers?
All I say is thank you.
Yeah, well, yeah. but
Tell
it's
him
still-
what's wrong, because he can fix it.
Okay, well, for instance, one day you kind of just walked up to me and said, I don't remember what your exact score was, but, I got 120 on the IQ test, and then you just kind of walked away.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little weird.
That's weird.
Little weird.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I'm
Just
sorry.
a little
That's
creepy.
sorry. You got to go, Hey, baby,
I
what's
think
happening?
it's a smile, Jamie. I just think it's a smile.
I'm right about the smile.
Yeah, I definitely think you're right about the smile. Just a little
JD.
bit. JD, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
JD.
we've got to hip him
Just
up. He's
a little
JD
creepy.
now.
I think you're jealous because he doesn't high five you.
That might be it.
Hey, someone told me you're a virgin.
Yeah.
No
that
kidding.
I am.
How old are you?
19.
Oh, 19. All right. Well, that's
That's
good.
a little
It's not
better.
like-
You're a girl.
I'd be
That's
proud of
okay
that.
for you.
Well, it's not that I'm holding out. It's just that I haven't met the right guy.
Haven't met any guys that turn you on?
Not that. I just haven't met, I don't know, haven't been in the relationship where I've been ready for it.
What's the furthest you've gone?
Oh.
A hand?
What?
Guy uses his hand on you?
Yes.
Yeah. An attractive woman, I imagine you can get laid anytime you want.
Is
There
she
have
a
been
real
options.
virgin?
I just haven't
Has
really.
she
I'm
given,
waiting. We'll see.
Right.
Giving
Do you get out
guys?
to
time.
L.A. at all?
Well, what is that, Robin?
Has she given guys a few favors?
Yeah.
Have
You
I?
performed oral, I hope.
I have not.
Really?
real virgin.
Could be a
No,
problem there.
it's something that I feel that I would really have to really want to do it.
I'll tell you the truth. I think oral is more intimate than intercourse.
Oh,
do
that's
too,
that's
but
the
there are-
exact way I feel. I think that it's a sort of situation where I would really have to care about the person. I think it's kind of gross.
And you haven't done anal yet, I take it.
Clearly not.
Clearly not.
But there are a lot of
Clearly not.
virgins running
I
around
don't
who've
know.
done everything but
Yeah, we know
intercourse.
girls who call themselves virgins, but they've done anal.
Yeah.
And I go,
See, I don't even think I mean you're still a virgin if you've done oral, but I just think it's way more intimate.
I
Like I
wonder
would have
if-
sex before I give a guy a blowjob, honestly.
I wonder if you're a lesbian.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not. Not so much.
So you've had boyfriends, and then once they get to 30,
I have never had a serious boyfriend. But I'm not a lesbian, I swear. I don't know. I think I repel men. That's what I'm starting to
you
think.
want a boyfriend.
I very much want a boyfriend.
Wow.
Yeah.
The rap on her, how it is, she's very cute. She's a little chatty.
Little chatty.
Little chatty. So the guys get, the guys are like...
That can be annoying.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, so far you seem to be behaving yourself and like you're not
Well, isn't it
being
interesting?
annoying.
We have Jamie here, and
Or JD.
well, JD. That's right.
JD and Lindsay.
JD and Lindsay, and they both really want a relationship, just not with each other.
Not with each other.
Well, wait a minute. JD
I'm too
wants
picky for my
one
own
with
good.
Lindsay, right?
No, he'll take one with
JD
anyone.
would take- yeah.
JD will take Lindsay.
Yeah, he'd take a knothole. Hey, JD, though, how far's JD got with a girl?
JD, at scores, he got pretty far.
No, JD, I know for a fact. JD one time got under the bra.
Like second
Oh,
base.
yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Way to go.
Mannequin
No, real girl.
Real girl.
A real girl or a mannequin.
Mannequin.
But JD has never been below the waist
Never.
No.
in any in any
'Cause you
way.
can't do that at scores either.
No.
So we're gonna get him a makeover, and we already made over his name.
I gotta say, I love the JD thing.
Yeah.
love it.
It's
already.
working.
It
Working.
fits.
JD.
It does fit.
JD.
And don't you wimp out on us, JD. You
Yeah.
take that name.
Yeah, don't let
Run
anyone call
with
you
it.
Jamie.
You take that name.
Yeah. Erica will be your first. You're looking at the first woman that you ever had sex with right there.
He needs a chain for his wallet, too. There's no virgins who have a chain on their wallet.
Rachel, the intern, thinks Lindsay's creepy.
Oh, it's a whole
Yeah, no,
thing
this is-
going on
That's
here.
good.
You know what? The semester's just starting to percolate. Where everyone, you know what I mean?
Everything's surface.
So Lindsay thinks JD is creepy, and Rachel thinks Lindsay's creepy.
What?
Wow.
Rachel?
Rachel, why do you think Lindsay's creepy?
Well, I just thought it was not right if she was a virgin to come in and say Jamie is creepy.
Oh no, I don't. It doesn't
She
have
doesn't think
anything to
he's
do with him
creepy.
being a
Jamie's
virgin.
really nice.
Do you think he's creepy because he goes around announcing his IQ?
Yeah, I just
Right.
like
She
he
sings
does
to
weird
herself.
stuff. No,
Right.
yeah, I do have singing Tourette's, but like, no, it's not at all. I just it doesn't have anything to do with him being a virgin.
Right.
Just a
I
little
think
creepy.
Jamie's nice, not creepy.
I think he's nice too.
Right.
Hi.
JD.
JD.
Yeah. All right. Listen.
Kids get out there and try to get along.
Appreciate it.
Where were we?
What about Rachel for JD?
Yeah. What's
She's
your
defending
story? Why didn't you go out with JD?
I have a boyfriend.
Oh, please. This is the hottest guy at the station, JD.
It's time to make that boyfriend jealous. with
JD.
JD.
I like it. JD.
JD, all of a sudden he's got an image.
Yeah.
Like Jermaine Dupri.
JD.
Ah, there's some mystery there.
He's so dark. I wonder what his real name is. JD.
And don't you dare tell.
Probably more for John Denver than it is for Shane Daniels. But
So the furthest you've gone is a guy's used his hand on you?
Yeah,
How'd that feel?
I enjoyed it.
You liked it?
I did enjoy
And
it.
then you didn't get so hot that you just said, you know what, he might as well give it to me.
The thought has crossed my mind,
Yeah.
but
But somehow, like, what do? You go, oh, no, he's not the one?
yeah, I don't know.
You're not sure.
I think there's a way to use your hand on a chick that can get him hot
works,
enough.
It works.
It did?
It did work.
Did you have an orgasm from that?
Yeah.
Sounds like no.
She's unsure, which
You're
is
not
a
even
weird
clear.
thing.
Oh, this is great. I'm really glad I've discussed this with Gary.
Well, what do? You pleasure yourself all the time?
I do.
You do?
I do.
What are you using, vibrators already at your age?
No.
You do. Your hand.
I want one though. I need a recommendation.
Yeah, girls are afraid to go get them.
you know what my move is? I put the hand down the pants on the ladies and then pull the hand from behind their ear and produce a quarter. They get very excited. It's like their uncle's doing it.
What?
You ever see that move?
Yes, I do.
You know,
It's like
Jamie.
a magic move.
Hold on a second. I got to hear. Lindsay's got an interesting story too. You know, her parents are huge fans of the show,
Right.
and her father told her, "Listen, if Howard asks you to get naked, whatever you do, hold out for a lot of money."
Oh, really?
Oh, that's funny.
We were on the street and
Your dad said that to you?
this is really kind of my dad's a really he's a funny guy, not like intentionally, and we were talking to these people on the street and about random stuff, and he just all of a sudden says, like out of the blue, to these people, he was like, Linz, I've just been meaning to tell you, if you're gonna take your top off, hold out for a really good price.
Wow.
I was like,
What weird advice.
yeah, it was
And you know what?
bizarre.
I think your dad might be a little creepy.
No, he's not. It was kind of endearing.
Does he want to play
Yeah,
it
sort
just
of way.
wrong?
Yeah. Does he want to undress you on the air? Because we can arrange that.
For that's so wrong. Yeah, I don't think so. Not so much. But yeah.
Well, hey, you must be doing something right. You're a virgin and you're like holding out. I hope my kids are doing that. Jesus Christ.
They're probably getting it on right now.
Oh, I don't know. I hope not.
Listening
I don't
to
know.
you in bed with their boyfriends? Is that what you think?
So all the guys you meet aren't that hot?
I don't know.
Like what happens? The guy's working you with his hand, and then all of a sudden you go, I want it, but he's not that hot.
No, it's not that. It's just that
What broke it up? Did you have to
it's
go
bad.
home?
It's only a matter of time, I'm telling you, Howard.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
Only a
nothing to
matter
be
of time.
ashamed of.
No, I don't think it's anything to be ashamed of. Cause
Weird stuff always happens to chicks who hold out that long. Like the
Like
first guy
weird
they're with
stuff
has,
like what?
it's like they have an STD or something. You know what I mean? The guys
Oh,
who
you think
totally
something horrible.
something
Oh,
bad always happens. Or they go with the guy, but they finally make the decision, then he picks him up at a bar and chops him up.
Ted Bundy comes pulling up in his
Yeah.
Volkswagen.
Man, don't wait too long. I mean, you know, there's no gold down there.
well,
You know, it's funny because I hear them all talk in the office and stuff. And Lindsay has some weird ideas about sex and stuff because we got these. Somebody sent us these weird thongs that had like lots of writing on them.
Right.
And the joke was, you know, if a guy sees that writing, by the time you get to her underwear anyway, something's going to probably happen. And she got
Right.
very upset. And she said, just because a girl takes her pants off doesn't mean it's implied at all that something's going to happen. And I said, well, you got to think, if a girl's going to let a guy take her pants off, the implication is here that the door is open for something to happen. She's like, absolutely not.
You got to be. So you take your pants off,
You get undressed.
and the
with
guy's
guys?
undressed, and then like what's the furthest you've gone? The guy's naked and you're naked.
yeah, you know what? I think that the boundaries are set beforehand.
They're not.
no.
That's the
Honey,
problem.
you're dealing with guys.
Yeah, I know. I'm really bad. This is why.
Let me tell you something. I'm an honorable guy. When I was like in college, there would be chicks who like we'd be messing around. But as soon as they said no, that was it. No meant no, and that was the end of it. But there are dudes, man. I've seen chicks get naked with guys and sleep with them in the bed, and the guys are naked. You know these dudes.
Right, if a guy sees you taking off your clothes, he
implying.
thinks
Yeah.
that you're into
I
him
know.
doing something.
Yeah, and you know what? And plus, we can't get to sleep if you're going to do that.
And guys
Right.
cannot put the brakes on it the way women are like, okay, time to go to bed.
Yeah,
Guys
you
are like,
have no idea what it's like to have a penis.
I know,
It's
it's
so
wrong.
difficult to hold back. It's just almost impossible. Like sometimes I'll even try and guilt a woman. I'll go, all right, that's it. I'm just going to pleasure myself right now. And they go ahead. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, if we can't hear you say no because you're pulling the sweater up over your head, that's a mixed message.
Yeah.
I know.
But it's,
You know, I
can't
hate
believe
to
you
say
go.
this.
Yeah.
What JD needs is another big terrorist attack. You know, remember after 9/11, people were just going, "We may not be here next week. We better just
Right, they
live
were just
life for today."
hooking up.
I can't
Right.
believe you lay in the bed. The guy's naked, you're naked. And he's touching you. And he's turning you on. And then you're able to say no.
You know, it's.
Like,
you
did
dating-
you spend the rest of the night together with that guy, or did you go home? What happened?
I did.
Yeah, you know why? Because
my
guys will lay there all night waiting
Oh,
for
I
something
know
to
they
happen.
will.
yeah, you know, exactly. I've been in that.
I
And
did
the chick
feel
will
kind of
sleep.
bad about it.
Howard,
The chick will fall asleep, and you're like, I can't believe she's. But I can't leave. I'm so close. I'm laying in bed. We're sleeping.
Maybe in the morning.
There's got to be an opening somewhere.
You know what? It's almost like escaping from a prison, and you're almost out. You're not going to turn back. You know what I mean? You put all that work in.
I have a theory. I have a controversial theory. Is this guy the same guy who told you not to take your top off unless it was for a lot of money?
And that was her dad.
Let her
my God is
answer.
having a heart attack
Let-
right now.
Let her
All right,
answer.
let me understand something.
Okay.
You're laying in bed.
All right.
You're next to this guy.
Okay.
He's laying in bed all night with you and stuff, and you don't think that he's going berserk?
I think if I had already had sex, it wouldn't be an issue. I think it's because I haven't done it yet.
But do you take care of the guy with your hand at least?
Yeah.
Oh, you get him off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you do.
Oh, you didn't
okay.
tell us
Oh,
that. We
yeah,
think
I
he's
thought that
there
didn't-
No.
in torture.
Well, you don't do oral,
No.
but you use your hand on him.
No. Yeah.
All right.
No.
Half an hour later, you want to, right back in.
Are you good at that though?
Admit.
You got oil and stuff by the bed at least?
No. I don't know. I guess
You're just good at it.
I hope so.
Yeah, because some girls are very rough.
Yeah.
No,
They
I
think they're
wouldn't
good
call
at
myself
it.
rough.
Really? You got to
No.
be real gentle, almost like I don't know. I'm not going to teach you.
yeah,
Your
I
father
try
might
to
be
be gentle.
upset.
I know. Some people think it's like you're working with a garden hose.
Yeah, it's not like pulling weeds.
Right.
Yeah, right. Pulling carrots out of the ground. Some broads are nice enough to lick their hand at least. That's a good move. It's like,
Spit's nice.
that's great. Well, anyway, you girls are lovely.
Thank you.
JD, you'll get your makeover.
Yeah, we've already started on you. Your image is changing.
I see you as a dark, brooding motorcycle
rebel, this
enthusiast.
kid.
I see you as a young
See, he
James
can't
Dean.
even smile anymore when you say JD.
Yeah, don't smile. Now you go be a dark, brooding sex machine,
Yeah, JD.
JD.
He
Get
needs
outta
dark
here.
hair.
Okay.
Yeah,
It'll
darken
fit
your
the
hair.
JD.
Get over there. Get over there and hit on this woman.
Remember, you're JD.
Sleep after you take her to lunch. Ask if you can sleep over her house. Lay next to her naked. They make a nice couple. I got news for you.
Yeah.
I love romance.
It's never going to work.
Oh, stop it.
It's never going to work because she has the image of the nerd in her head that will never be erased.
Well, we're going to fix that.
I don't know.
We're going to have her hypnotized.
You guys not like each other?
No, we're like friends. I don't. That's why.
Because I thought it was mean that you would go in the air to call Jamie creepy.
He is. He's a nice guy, but he needs to understand that he's a little
is it an
creepy.
insult?
It's constructive criticism.
So it's
constructive criticism. Okay. Well, thanks. We'll have a discussion later. I feel.
JD, are you gonna make over? I guess so. If I have to, I will. Now, Eric, I know you said you just want to be friends with JD, but I mean, if he does change his appearance a little bit, do you think there might be a chance?
We'll see. He's a nice guy, he really is. And if it's not me, it'll be somebody else, because we're gonna make him tough, this guy.
But
JD.
Besides all that, I mean, do you think there would be a possibility that
I don't
you
know.
guys get together?
I don't know. We'll see. We gotta do the makeover.
So you're not saying no?
No, I would never say no.
JD. There you go.